Hello everyone, welcome to Max and Soji's channel, and today I want to share a card with you that I made without any flowers. And I did use the Tilda paper collections. I used I think 3 different paper pads, and I'll show you which ones they are. I used the Spring Lake for the mats on the top of the card and the bottom of the card here, and then I used the Tiny Treasures, just quickly show that, the Tiny Treasures, and I used the teacup and the, let's see, what else did I use? Okay, the teacup and also this pattern here from the Tiny Treasures for this part right here, this back piece right here. And then I used the favorite of many's, and which I love, the Country Escape, and for that I used the plates and also this little piece here with the bird and the eggs and this little piece here. So what I did was I had a crocheted paper piece that we were making there for a while, and I haven't used too many of these, but obviously this one's in green, but I did this one here in pink. And this is the die, the Spellbinders die that I used to crochet this doily. Use the large one, and this is the Pico Edge Circles, and so I put that on pop dots or foam tape, and then I also used this doily here from Quick Cuts, and Michaels does sell this one, so I layered it on top of that, and then of course I cut my circle with this paper from the Tiny Treasures behind that. So I've got several layers there. And then on the teacup, which I'm going to pull forward a little bit so you can get a better look at the teacup, I had this small spoon and I wanted it to look like it was coming out of the teacup, so I had wasn't as sure exactly which one I wanted to use, so I had these old spoons in a drawer, and I just cut the handle part off, and I made a little slit there. So I actually tried all 3 to see which one would look the best, and since this did have a little bit of like gold trim on it, this is the spoon that I ended up using. And I just, like I said, I cut a little slit and I inserted the spoon into the cup, so it actually looks like there's a spoon in the cup. And it is metal. Probably if we find some mini spoons at Dollar Tree, those will work great, and then you can just paint them whatever color you want. I'm going to look for a few of those and see if I can find them. And then I used another one of the Quick Cuts doilies that I showed you right up here, and I used this cupcake wrapper from the $1.50 spot at Michael's, and I added that, and I actually sandwich it between my paper layers, and that way it just doesn't show it in the back, so just sandwich it in between the 2 layers. And let's see, what else do I have on here? I added some of these heart pearl drops on this tag and right along here, and then down here at the bottom I cut a scalloped edge with this paper that I used for the center circle, and added the heart pearls on top of that, and that way I would have my stopper, which I also added a layer of foam tape on the bottom of the scalloped edge that I cut. And then down here I cut another piece with one of my Spellbinder dies to put underneath this tag here, and that way you can write your message on there. And that's my card share for today. Little easel card. And these little happy birthday tags are from Michael's as well, and I just added some white ribbon and some of the eyelash trim on that, and just added it to the front. And whoever I decide to send this card out to, I could always change the sentiment if I need a different sentiment on the card. But there you go. I made a card without any additional flowers or too much of anything really, other than that beautiful Tilda paper. So thanks everybody for watching.